All right, it is CSS battle time for September 3rd. Looks like a target. Keyboard is not lovely. Okay. All right. Okay, the trick on this, I don't see anything overly challenging. The trick is going to be efficiency. I'm going to start out not being efficient. I'm going to start out being obvious and see if I can get efficient. We'll see. So the background is going to be a radial gradient, or background of the HTML is going to be a radial gradient. It's going to go from white to blue to white. Forgot to put the blue in. The white, man. So white, blue, white. Is it going to be blue again, or is it going to be transparent? It's going to be blue for now. All right. We're going to use the trick 1Q to make it circle. Then we're going to go over here. That's going to be, I don't know what it is, 100 pixels. Actually, the blue is going to be 0. Actually, the blue is going to be nothing. You don't need it. But this one's going to be 0. 100 pixels. 100's not big enough. 120. 120 looks right. This one's going to be 0, 100 pixels. Yep. And then this one's going to be, I don't know, 60 pixels. Okay. That looks right for the bullseye. Now, we're going to select the body using star selector. We're going to turn on an outline for a minute. Whoops. I want to pick solid. And I want to margin in the body to just be the size of the bullseye. Plus 20, 30 on top. And 80 on the sides. Now, the background. I don't have caps lock on the background. Is going to be a linear gradient. Normal direction, let's say. It's going to go transparent to blue, which should still be there, to transparent. Okay. Last one's going to end at 0. It's going to be blue for, I don't know, 100 pixels. So that's not far enough. That's the start. So what's that going to be? 130? 40. 5. 4. Looks like 144. And this one's going to be 100. Nope. 96. 94. 98. It's a weird number. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that I can do this. I'm hoping that I can say 90 degree. And that matches. Okay, that's good. Because what I want to do is have a semicolon there. I'm going to select a paragraph. And I'm going to have a paragraph. And I'm going to say here, I'm going to call it, I don't know, D, 0 degrees. And I'm going to put a var here, var minus D. Now, of course, it doesn't fit the same. Why would that be? Like, really? Okay, well, let's see what happens. What is this going to be? 96? Does this need to be 180? Maybe that's it. Interesting. Odd, but interesting. Maybe the outline is coming into play here. I would have thought that 180 and 0 would be the same. It's not. Weird. Okay. Maybe it's something else, though. Let's see. Let's say minus minus D, 90 degrees. Y, is my, maybe it is, margin 0, background red. Okay, where is this thing? I have it. -1. There we go. No. Let's try this. Position fixed. All right, I'm going to use up tools to try to figure out where this thing is. Pick this. There's my iframe. Here's my document. Body, paragraph. It's got no size because I'm an idiot. Padding 100. There it is. All right, let's get rid of the background. Okay, margin. 10, 120. Okay, there is a solution. Do I have to do that? I bet I do. Yep, I have to do that. Padding position fixed. Maybe I don't need. Okay, there is a solution in theory. Now, the question is, can we make this shorter? I'm at 8.5, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Can we make this shorter? The immediate answer, I think, is obviously yes, we can make it shorter. Question is how to do that effectively. All right, there's no reason that I can't move this linear gradient up to the HTML. Now, the problem is that I don't get the horizontal one this time. I think that that is because the background, including the radial gradient, is being repeated. And it's getting, yeah, but why is this not drawing? It is. Can I move this to there? I can move it, it just doesn't change anything. What if I get rid of the paragraph completely? Okay. Okay. With this broken, interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, so I need to get the radial gradient to collapse, I think, is my problem, which is fine. So if I make this 0, I make them all 0. Okay, let's try something. Let's copy this. Let's copy the entire thing. And make these all 0. And I get nothing. Which may be okay. Red. That should be okay. All right. All right, let's get rid of this completely. So now what I want to do is I want these to be in M values. So I should do math. 60, 16, 3.75, 100, 16, 6.25, and 120, 16, 7.5. And then I should be able to say font 0% A, and I get nothing at all. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna undo a bunch of stuff. All right, there's our solution. Radial gradient, even when I collapse it, I think it's still drawing blue is part of the problem. How do we fix that? Oh, well, maybe we can't, and that's okay. Maybe we do that, and then we do this. And then problem is going to be that we have a fallback now that's going to draw blue. Let's try. Let's move this. Let's copy this down here and make these zeros. Maybe that works. So let's get rid of this. Let's put this linear gradient on top of this one. Oops. I don't know why it's in the wrong place, but it is. Let's try a little more margin. Nope, that doesn't work. Why is it in the wrong place? Because it needs, yeah, let's rid of that. Okay. So, oh, nope. Okay, and I changed this one to 90. Still comes in the wrong place. Okay. That's because it doesn't have the margins, doesn't have the same margin. If I margin it, maybe I can do, where is this? No, repeat. Margin 0. Not sure that saved any characters. Oh, but need to get rid of this one. Need to get rid of that, and then make this what it was. 3.75 and 6.25 and 7.5 and font 0% A. Whole thing goes away again. All right, I'm failing to be clever today. Let's go back to something that works. Is there anything I don't need here? Probably not. I only have 2.5 minutes left. I'm sure you all are tired of watching me struggle. 100 pixels is 25 VW. 120. That's not right. I don't know. I'm not going to win any awards today anyway. It doesn't make sense to chase all those. All right, my plan did not work. Such is life. It's not a great solution, but it's a solution. I'm not happy with it. Oh, and it doesn't match also. That's awesome. Okay, there's a solution. I can get rid of some stuff and clean this up because it's not working anyway. So I can get rid of this whole variable D. I can make this go away. I can just say 90 dig. Okay. Evidently not. Oh, this is in parentheses. There. And now I need to move it again. 8, 144. I still have this that is not needed. Put a margin on that, which technically I don't need, but I don't know if I have time to get rid of. Where is it? There. And that's messed. Oh, Yeah, let's mess stuff up. I mean, it's doable, but I am out of time. So that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the struggle.